watching.
All units, please respond. We got a 7467. Two idiots spilling the tea about their neighbors.
Welcome to episode 148.
The Serial Slayer. There goes the neighborhood. Hey, angelic bougie crew and demonic CRN trolls. Shout out to our bougie crew in Louisiana and New York.
Yes, honey. To sponsor our show, well, email us at info@crazyrichneighbors.com to inquire about opportunities, of which there are many.
Yes.
And thank you to our sponsor, Podcast Junkies, right here in Boca Raton, Florida.
And check out our full episodes, you guys, on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe to never miss an episode.
That's right, Boo. And today we are spilling the tea about the chilling banana story of the Daytona Beach Serial Killer, a story where justice and horror intertwine, revealing really unsettling truths. And you'll learn that sometimes the most dangerous verzoekers are hiding right here in plain sight.
Yes, that is true. How was your week?
Well, there's stuff we talked about before the mics warmed up that we just can't talk about on the air.
I know.
Like, what a fazookin' weekend where there's been
crazy.
great news. There's been some weird-ass shizaballs stuff happening.
Oh, my God. I don't know. Is Mercury retrograding? I don't feel like Mercury's in retrograding.
No.
I'm feeling good. It's like...
No, there's a new moon today. And
love a new moon.
Yes, but that was supposed to be stirring up all of this.
Well, shit got stirred up.
Shit got stirred
God,
up.
but we're okay.
We
We're
are.
good.
We're good.
Yes.
We are. I'm really good.
Oh, can you spill the tea on that? No.
I don't know. Maybe after it all culminates. But
Jesus.
it's culminate. Remember when I got the coffee ground reading and it
Yes.
was all about this situation?
Yes.
They called it.
I know. That makes me very excited for what they called for me too. It's like confirmations, and we highly recommend it. Who were those guys again?
Paul Atu and Patrick Simpson.
They were so lovely.
PaulAtu.com. He's the dress designer in Beverly Hills, but he's of Armenian descent, and he reads these coffee grounds.
He was on point.
He is, and people they're frequently on Sirius XM 102, the Jeff Lewis, show and after show, and people call in and talk about how on fleek their coffee ground readings were.
It's
so
crazy.
He has an unbeatable track record of accuracy.
Unbelievable. Like, he called these S's for me with business pursuits. And I have two serious S gentlemen in my sphere. And he called it literally, he was like, who's this person with an S? And there were two, where it was so accurate, it could be either one of the two, but how would he have known that? And I looked back at the grounds and literally I saw it. You don't see it, you miss it. We probably wouldn't pick it up.
No.
But it was crazy.
He saw a rat in my cup, and then he literally talked about the exact situation I was going through with somebody.
And the rat smoked out.
And it's he or she is in the process of being smoked as we speak.
Don't mess with my boo.
Bam.
Hey. And you know what? She took herself out. You didn't take her out.
Well, yes. And so the person who was advocating for her also, put her in a bad situation for which she was not equipped.
Yes.
And not experienced.
Yes.
So.
Well, so tell us about this new neighbor.
Oh my God. The person who bought the house on the cul-de-sac that used to belong to Lady J.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
about her backstory that we can't even talk about.
Yes.
Okay, well, he is her friend. So he's...
Oh, Lord.
Birds of a feather flock together.
Oh, child, I'm afraid to talk about this.
Okay, so every day for the past how many months, there have been how many freaking workers going in to renovate that house, right? the entire cul-de-sac, including our driveway, is full of cars. Half the time I can't get in or out of my flippin' driveway because of this person.
Oh my God, you know who must be going ape-ish, right? The Dancing Queen. Dancing Queen, if you're listening.
We actually
Get him, girl.
She and I are so fed
Get 'em!
up. We just today we're saying we literally are at our breaking point with all of his
Are you
workers. We
serious?
can't take it anymore.
Oh no.
I now collect videos of all of this bullshit. But not
Girl,
only
your
that,
man is the president.
well, get this. So he called my man, right? Because he can't get in and out of the gate. He doesn't have the stickers for his car. So he's been blowing up the property managers.
Is the president taking a little bit long?
No, the Fajuker.
On purpose?
No, he won't fill out the form. You know how you fill out the form?
You gotta follow the rules of the hood.
He refuses to fill out the paperwork.
Oh, we all had to.
We all had to. It takes literally 3 minutes. It's
follow the rules.
And he also didn't supply his application to the HOA before the sale. They only sent it in the day before. This guy
How has he moved in? We were waiting on bated breath for that thing to get approved in the beginning.
He sent it in the day of the closing.
Oh,
He has some issue.
This is not a good sign.
No, it's not. He has some issue with being documented. He does not want to be documented. He will not fill out this form to get his sticker for the gate. But at the same time, he calls up my husband. He had him on speaker. You should have heard this guy, Mia. It sounded like he was either manic or on cocaine. The man did not stop talking, and he just kept repeating.
But why can't he just fill out the simple form? We all had to do it,
I don't know.
But I don't understand how he even got accepted into the neighborhood without filling the application. Like, we had to wait for ours to be approved.
He literally filled it out the day of the closing.
Oh my God,
But
that's so shady. If it closes, what can you do? There's nothing you can do.
But even if there's there is another neighbor who has 2 felonies. They got approved because we have no legal recourse. The only way we can't approve someone is if they have a established history of not paying HOA dues somewhere else.
Oh.
Otherwise, they can be felons, they can be rapists, they can be sex criminals.
Lord have mercy.
We can't. So this whole application process is
bogus. It doesn't protect us.
Completely bogus.
Thank God we have security cameras everywhere.
Yes, Queen.
Nothing happening in our hood without it being recorded.
That sucker's nuts. The good news is he has 2 other houses somewhere else, so hopefully he won't be here that often.
Okay, good. Good.
Me and the dancer, we are at our breaking point.
Oh my God. That is crazy. Crazy. And Randy Jackson is a new neighbor
of the Rippers.
Yes, and they saw him.
We gotta meet him.
I know, we want him on the show. Randy, if you're listening,
Big
hit us
fans.
up. Come on our show. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Yes, honey.
Yes.
Benjimon.
I know, this is the new, it's not Benny Ben anymore.
No.
This is the new Benjimon. You're looking dapper, Benjimon.
Hey guys, what's up? How
and
are
you
you?
look so happy and glowing and free.
I feel it. I'm feeling great. I am.
That is awesome.
So it's good to be back.
That is good. That
Because
is awesome.
We've had guests for the past month, so we haven't had the opportunity to catch up with you.
I know. It's been a while.
He's like, I ain't talking about business with y'all bitches no more.
You volunteered all that in.
I did. I was like, hey, I learned a valuable lesson,
And what is that?
Keep your
keep your mouth shut.
When your pants are off, your mouth is shut.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God.
Learned a lesson, but hey,
yes.
Getting better every day.
As long as you're happy, honey, that's all that matters.
I am. Thank you guys so much.
But you are off the market-ish.
Oh, we'll see.
Ish. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
So it's season down here.
Oh, God. It's crazy. People, please, don't come to Florida. We're full.
Literally.
We're
so
full.
tired of the traffic.
The
I
traffic
know.
is insane. Normally it takes me 10 minutes from where we live. It took me 25.
It's crazy. I was late, too. I got stuck behind the boat bridge.
Oh my God.
Unbelievable.
So season, y'all, for those of you who don't live here, it starts around November, but it really hits max capacity just after New Year's, and it usually continues through Easter. And forget about getting a reservation somewhere.
I know.
Forget about getting a parking spot. The traffic is insane.
Not good.
No one's left in New York. They're all here.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, be nice, New Yorkers. Be nice. Oh my God, the tea that we heard though about Princess Kate, right?
Yes.
Oh, because you guys know that that Catherine has been in hospital for what, two weeks now?
2
Over 2
weeks.
weeks. We heard that it could possibly be for a facelift.
Yes. So
We don't know how true that is, so don't come for us.
medical sources very close to us, because we said to a particular doctor, what sort of operation these days
Yes.
requires someone to be in hospital for 2 weeks?
Yes, I know. Listen, you know our situation. We have a friend, a very close friend, who had a very severe lip cancer. Literally, they're kicking him out of the hospital with ports coming out of his body. Okay, this is day 2.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, no, maybe this is the 3rd day. No, 2. Okay, they're like, get out. There are germs in this hospital. Get out after 2 days.
Well,
and
our other
medical and cuts everywhere, lymph nodes removed, lip reconstructed, 10-hour surgery, no pain meds,
Oof.
and kicked out of the hospital after 2 days.
Our other friend had heart surgery, home the same day.
Okay.
Okay, hip surgeries, now you're home the same day.
Oh yes.
Hey, you have a child, you're home the next day.
So, I'm kind of believing the story.
Our medical source said that it had to be, in his opinion, a facelift, because he alleges that Kate Middleton has to wait for the swelling to go down to leave hospital.
Oh my goodness. I could believe it. I can believe it. But I thought she looked great. You know what I mean? Maybe a little Botox, just a little crow's lines. And I've seen like tape, I've seen it like this Korean beauty secret where they put like tape and then you pull up and tie. Like I think I've seen those.
That's
in
what the
her
old
head.
Hollywood stars used to use too.
But I don't know if she needed a facelift. And she's still
Well-
young, right? Isn't she? Is she even 40 yet?
She's late 30s, but maybe she got like a mommy job where maybe it was just a little nip tuck here, and maybe she
Yes.
got like,
She's like so tiny.
abdomen. Maybe she was floppy though. We don't know what's going on under
Could
that.
be.
but-
Anyway, no shame
no
in
shame.
the game.
Just tell us, lady.
I
can't wait
know.
to see her face when she emerges.
You know,
Then we'll know.
You know whose face I am obsessed with right now? Demi Moore. Have you? Who is the plastic surgeon?
I don't know. Please tell us.
Bougie crew.
Hit
Please
us up,
let us
DM us.
know. We are very curious because
Yes.
you saw her a while ago. She looked like a Muppet almost, with these like lines, hair, whatever.
Yeah, that was
She
jacked.
looks like $1 trillion. I mean, she's beautiful at all stages for me. Bald headed, long headed,
oh
hair,
yeah, hot
aging.
AF, hot AF.
But dude, she looks like she's like 39.
I know. Tell us what the fizz joke.
Holy moly.
Mm-hmm.
Obsessed.
Yep. Anywho, y'all, moving along. Our cocktail of the week, in honor of this crazy Slayer story, is the Daytona 501, courtesy of cocktail.uk.com. So have your help procure the following: highball glasses, an ice crusher, an ice bucket, and scales.
Scales. Oh Lord, I feel sorry for the help. Child, please. Ingredients: 1 ounce-ish of dark rum,
Yeah.
0.5 ounces of vodka, 0.5 ounce of triple sec, and 2 ounces of very caloric and sweet orange juice. What? Child, please. And pour all ingredients into a shaker filled with a highball glass, almost full, with crushed ice, and dump into a shaker. Shake, 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 and pour that drink into a highball glass, garnish with an orange slice, and serve.
Where did we use the scale?
Child, I don't know. You the chef. I don't know.
I'm a
You
chef,
the
not a
gourmet girl. You
bartender.
the gourmet chef.
That's
And you
just
make
getting
killer
old.
drinks. And you take killer drinks. You make killer drinks.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Now on to our wacko
Oh,
of the-
cheers,
Oh,
boom.
cheers, darling.
Cheers.
Think. Cheers, Benny Benjamin.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers, buddies.
Now on to today's guest, Vladimir Putin.
Oh my God. Our guest bailed on us today. That's why you guys are stuck with just us.
She had a personal titch she had to deal with.
Oh. But we've had some great guests.
Oh my God,
I feel
yeah.
so much more intelligent talking to them.
A little bit.
But I do love this too. I do love this.
One guest in particular makes me feel a lot more well-adjusted than I used to feel.
Oh my God. Facts. Yes, honey. But we got some great testimonials too.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
really good at this.
We are.
CBS, hire us.
I know.
ABC, Fox News, whatever.
E, we belong at E. Come on,
belong
or
at E.
Bravo. You know that.
Yes, I'll take TLC.
Me too.
I love
Andy
TLC
Cohen,
shows.
or you know what? What else? A&E. Like I'm really into the Playboy murders.
Oh
So good.
God. Okay, I need to catch up. I need to
Yeah.
catch up before we do our part 2 with our amazing guest.
She needs to email us back.
Yeah, she's probably like these fools. Bye, Felicia.
Oh no.
Oh Jesus.
So, y'all, in the early hours, the tranquil city of Daytona Beach, Florida, found itself haunted by a chilling presence. A series of murders, cold and calculated, swept through this docile community, leaving its residents in a state of fear and disbelief.
So, the first of these brutal killings occurred around Christmas in 2005 when Laquetta Gunther, 45, was found dead. Her body was discovered between an auto parts store and a mostly empty utility building, a grim scene that was just the beginning of a horrific spree.
Laquetta Gunther was a resident of Daytona Beach and described by family as a very smart and outgoing person. So, around that Christmas time, 2005, she became Daytona Beach's serial killer's very first victim.
So Gunther's friend became increasingly worried when she didn't show up to prepare for Christmas dinner that they had planned. Gunther's friend waited up until 1 a.m. on Christmas Day.
She was probably really hungry by that point.
On Christmas Day, to get stood up on Christmas Day, like nobody's late to Christmas dinner.
I know.
You
If
know?
I go missing on Thanksgiving, y'all know something's wrong.
I know. So on December 26, Gunther's body was found in a narrow alleyway off Ridgewood Avenue. She had no clothes on, and officials reported that she had had a gunshot wound to the back of her head.
Less than a month later, Julie Green, who was reportedly a friend of Gunther's, she became the second victim. Insane. Green,
Girl,
34.
it's like somebody coming for you and then for
Child,
me.
please.
Or vice versa.
I know.
Gosh.
Green was 34, and she was found on a dirt road at a construction site. And then, a month later, Iwana Patton, 35, was found on another dirt road. All of these ladies were found naked, lying face down with gunshot wounds to their heads.
You know, when these things happen in patterns, you know these people are looking for attention. Like, that's a really sick murderer, right? Like, they like to set, like, it's almost like their brand.
Right.
It's crazy. Like,
Right.
they want the attention. I'm sorry we're, like, talking about them, but it is being turned into a documentary, so.
Well, I enjoy our editorial
Yes.
opining on these cases because I think a lot of the times what we say are things that people at home are thinking.
Absolutely. So on the night of January 13th, 2006, Green told her boyfriend that she was going to walk down the street to call her dad on a payphone. She never made it back to the residence. When Green's body was discovered, she was wearing no clothes and had one gunshot wound to the back of her head, just like Gunther. This time, officials were able to recover ballistic evidence.
Thank God. So following that, on February 24th, officials received a tip from an anonymous caller saying that they found the body of a deceased person while they were out on a walk. Iwana Patton was the third victim of the serial killer and had been found in a wooded lot. Her body was found in the same state as the same previous two victims.
Wow. So, for a while, you guys, the killings appeared to have stopped. The case took a twist when Stacy Charlene Gage, 30, was found on January 2nd, 2008. And unlike the previous victims, she did not have a record of prostitution, but had, struggled with drug problems. So her van was later found in an apartment complex parking lot, deepening the mystery. Police suspected Gage was linked to the other three murders.
So 8 years later, fast forward to 2016, the Palm Beach County murder of a similar fashion led investigators to develop a suspect. They profiled a suspect, and they also found DNA evidence that allowed them to connect this murder to the other murders from 8 years ago. So these women who all had connections with sex workers, became targets of a predator who exploited their vulnerability. So the killings not only terrorized the sex worker community, but it also cast a dark, scary shadow over Daytona Beach.
So as the investigation intensified, a profile of the killer emerged. Initially believed to be a male with a resentful attitude towards a female companion in his life, the actual perpetrator was hiding in plain sight, defying the profile.
After the break, more with Vladimir Putin. Welcome back to Crazy Rich Neighbors. Robert Tyrone Hayes, a former college cheerleader.
What?
Spirit fingers. He was studying criminal justice and leading a seemingly normal life while harboring some dark secrets. What's up, boo?
That's crazy. You know what I mean? Like literally studying. That's a twisted mofo.
That's some sick shit, but you know.
A, you're a cheerleader, and B, you're studying criminal justice.
Let me tell you, I was a cheerleader for about 7 years, and some of those girls some of those other girls could have killed a bitch, honey.
Oh my God, I know, and the mothers are really crazy too, right?
Yes,
it's
queen.
like seriously competitive and catty, right?
Oh my God, you couldn't pay me to go back to middle school or high school.
Oh, when my daughter told me she was going to be a cheerleader, I'm like, what the fuck, girl? Don't do that shit. Like, you serious? Cheering for some boys on the sideline with fucking pom-poms? Are you nuts? But she said she wanted to do it because her bestie asked her to do it, and she wanted to like get into the school spirit before she graduated. So props to all the cheerleaders. No hate, no hate.
Do it for the plot, people.
She did it for the plot.
Exactly.
And looked damn cute.
Of course, she's beautiful.
Oh, thanks, Bill.
Take it away.
Oh, child, please. Where are we?
In 2019, after more than a decade had passed.
You take it away.
Okay, in 2019, after more than a decade had passed since we had tequila shots and Gunther was murdered, officials revealed that Robert Hayes was linked to 3 of the Daytona Beach murders through forensic evidence, specifically DNA and genetic genealogy. So listen, y'all, if you give your DNA to 23andMe, keep your noses clean because they gonna find your shit, okay?
That's true.
Hayes was finally apprehended in 2019, okay? That was a long-ass investigation. His arrest was a breakthrough moment, revealing a chilling truth that the man responsible for these heinous acts was among the very people he had been studying to protect.
Unbelievable.
But you
Unbelievable.
know, this is very similar to that guy who slain the Idaho students. You know, he killed them. He was studying criminal justice too. Yes.
What is wrong with these sickos?
Well, it's like the bank robbers say, you know, they go to the banks because that's where the money's at. So these fizzookers, they want to find out how to evade the law.
Oh my God. Anywho, y'all, at the time of the murders, Hayes was a student at Bethune-Cookman University in Daytona Beach. He purchased the same kind of gun used in the murders at a local gun shop. Officials had interviewed him in 2006 for purchasing the same gun they know was used in the murders.
So, February 2022, Hayes stood trial for his crimes, and after 3 weeks, a jury consisting of 8 women and 4 men found him guilty of first-degree murder.
The prosecutor argued, Y'all, we are so professional when we have guests.
I know. Well,
this never happens when we have guests. We're so professional. Like, we take it like so seriously.
I know, we're like Barbara Wawa.
I know.
Well, see, we're rusty on these now because we haven't done one of these narrations.
And we did tequila shots, and you know, it's just a different vibe when it's just us. These tend to get more downloads than the Barbara Walters situation. Oh my God, I was so proud of our new work. I'm like, we're serious journalists.
We're journalists. Well,
and then the snorting comes back and the missing up lines.
Yeah, but this is what we excel at. This is our wheelhouse.
Sorry to all those followers who got used to all that professional stuff. We're just the ish show. Ja, please, where were we?
The prosecutor argued.
The prosecutor argued that Hayes lured his victims into the car before committing the murders.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Despite his defense claim that his DNA presence was due to consensual sexual encounters, the evidence against him was overwhelming.
So Robert Hayes is now known as the Daytona Beach Serial Killer. He displayed no emotion when the verdict was read.
Cold mofo.
Hayes was sentenced to 3 consecutive life sentences without parole in March 22. His conviction brought closure to a chapter of fear and uncertainty in Daytona Beach, but the scars left by his actions remain a haunting reminder of the evil that once lurked Daytona's streets. The story of Robert Hayes is being featured on one of the true crime series called Hometown Tragedy.
Lord have mercy. Betty, wake up.
Benny and the sound effects.
Okay.
It was me. Let's try that one more time.
See, Ben did tequila too, y'all.
I did. I was over here. I'm like, I'm so ready for this thing. And then I'm like, damn, I didn't even press
You
on
have
mute.
one job.
I have one job. All right, let's try that one more time.
Lord have mercy. Nice. So my Bougie Bible pick today, y'all, is La Roche-Posay Gentle Foaming Cleansing Oil. It's something you could use for your face and body. It's formulated with niacinamide, and it has long-lasting 24-hour hydration. I have not tried it on my face. I have very sensitive skin, but let me tell you, this oil-based cleanser, it's formulated with vitamin B3, shea butter, and a prebiotic thermal water. It gently cleanses your skin, but even though it's like an oil cleanser, it foams up, it lathers very nicely. It's a very rich lather. It's very moisturizing. So on most days that I use this body wash, I don't need to use a body lotion afterwards, and I have dry skin. So it's on Amazon, y'all. It's bargain price, $16.99, and you get a very big bottle of it. You only need a little bit, so it's a good value, and it's great for even children. You can use it on infants after the first 2 weeks. So check it out.
And I look like it just came from the Russian Arctic.
Girl, you're the Black Panther advertisement.
My Bougie Bible pick this week, excusez-moi, is our Poshmark closet.
Yes, queen.
Okay, and this one is in it. And you guys, if you're thinking about a side hustle, I swear to God, we give away bags of clothes, right?
Yes.
But when you compare selling on the Real versus what you get on selling on Poshmark wins, okay?
By far.
I've been able to sell 40-some items.
Damn, Gina.
And this one is in the shop.
Holy
okay?
shit, that's so cute.
Hot?
So cute.
So you guys, check out my closet at Mia Faroche. And don't forget to check out T's closet.
T McD 777.
And you can sign up with our codes, Mia Faroche, for $10 off, or T's and get $10 off.
I don't know my code, but hit me up in my DMs, T McD 777 on Instagram, and I'll let you know. That's so cute. And let me tell you guys, I felt that. It feels like real fur.
Yeah, and it looked amazing on T too.
Oh, I mean, you look so rich.
Thank
so
you,
bougie.
Belle. So you guys, that's all we got. Share this ish with your favorite bad bitch.
Follow us on your favorite podcast platform so you never miss an episode. No excuse.
Follow us on IG at Crazy Rich Neighbors, on Facebook at CRM Podcast, and TikTok, even though we're logged out. We have some great content up there. We promise.
We'll log back in one of these days, motherfuckers. Email us. Drop us a line. Comment, question. You want to complain about us? Go ahead. info@crazyrichneighbors.com.
And remember, if you have to ask who your crazy neighbor is,
it's probably you.
You.
Bye. Bye,
Love you
Benjamin.
guys.
Bye, guys.
Be
Yeah,
good.
be good.